Today it's practice improvising songs based upon the comments. That's what today's going to be about, because I've got my concert coming up on the 9th of August in Roseville in Sydney, and one of the things I'm going to do from the stage is improvising based upon what people in the audience say. So that's what we're going to practice today. Here, when some people arrive, which I'm sure they will soon. It's going to be fun. Improvising practice coming in a moment. Time to improvise with the comments. Adriana says hi. Cyber guy said let's go. Comments are coming, but they're coming a bit slow. Sometimes they take a little while because everyone is a little bit shy. Cyber guy said, love your stuff, man. I'm really pleased that you said that. I am. Brace, someone said, the recorder in the corner. Arc Survivor said, sup people. If it was in a church, it would have a steeple. Elmo Flop said, what's up? Jesus Rodriguez said something. It's a bit rude, so I'm not gonna repeat it. Bean Gobbler said, Rich is my favourite YouTuber. Bean Gobbler, that's a funny name, Bean Gobbler. Zenny said he is the Legend of Steve. This is the Legend of Steve. That's one of my songs called The Legend of Steve. Steve's actually my flute, but recorder is taking the place at the moment because recorder is also a kind of flute. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. My parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. Chocolate Button said, would you trade crunchy water for ice cream? Possibly, depending on the flavour of crunchy water, I think maybe. Boo-hoo, no ice cream for you. I've got some and I'm sure you want some too, but I'm not giving any to you. So boo-hoo-hoo, no ice cream for you. Improvising practice for my concert on the 9th of August. Oh, by the way, here's the poster. Here's the poster for my concert. Look at that, isn't it nice? Look, it's got Richard and it's got stuff about him. And it's about my concert. No, not too long for my concert now. It's on the 9th of August, which is a Saturday, in Roseville Cinemas. Raccoon Game said that I have some of the best music. It's not what you got, it's how you use it. Braxton Box said, do I have Kedem installed in that recorder? Now just normal awesome tunes that go out this bit. Brax in a box, that's a funny name, Brax in a box. Are you actually in a box? My guess is that you're not. Do you do the corner playing my recorder? Yeah, it's kind of my thing. Riley, I've said hi to you too. Sonic the Goober said, what's your favourite ice cream? Could somebody explain to me what Goober is? Lovely bit of cheese, lovely bit of cheese. There is nothing better than a lovely bit of cheese. You're just chilling here. Oreo plays. That is good. I hope you're having a nice day. Improvise words to the recorder. Juice Bricks said, what's your favourite song? It goes... Albert Howden said, well, Michelle Coleman said, you're good at this. Can you play lovely bit of cheese? Lovely bit of cheese, lovely bit of cheese. There is nothing better than a lovely bit of cheese. I started on the wrong note, so I had to transcribe it down to F. Crunchy water, my favourite thing to munch on is crunchy water. You can even eat it when you're playing your recorder. Crunchy water. Bean Gobbler said they might be going to my show on the 9th of August at Roseville. Mr. Duck said, why do you like cheese so much? Doesn't everybody like cheese so much? I mean, who doesn't like cheese? Not you, not me. Wooly said, my name is Richard, I'm sitting in the corner, shooting in the car, now playing my recorder. I think you might have got the words wrong there, Wooly. Marcella Marquez says, I'm new here. Welcome here. The comments are coming along a little bit too quickly for me to keep up, but that's okay. I'll try to include the songs that I see in the comments in the song. Unicorn said, what time is it? And I think my YouTube should be called What Time Is It by Richard, because so many people ask that. Oreo Play said they'll see me on the 9th of August. That's when my show was. That's that one. If you're walking past, can you actually see that? Or is it too dark? Probably might be a bit dark. You might not even be able to see it. It doesn't even work. Hang on. That's it. If you walk past Roseville, you'll see these up on all of the different windows. It's quite funny. You're like, everybody here must like Richard because they're up on all the different shops. Look at that. Okay. Looking forward to it. Yeah, it's 9th of August at 7:30 and the tickets are at richardtickets.com. Looking forward to that. It's lots of fun. And this is me practicing improvisation for the show. Chocolate Button said they wish they could go to Roseville. Got a bit of a kill going on in my hair. Tricks 2Y said they're out an hour and 30 minutes from Roseville. That's a bit far, but if you really wanted, maybe make a nice day trip of it. Sydney is 120 go. Chalet is... I read it a bit wrong. I read it wrong. I couldn't see it properly. And now, look, you wouldn't want to be. It's getting this wrong. My friend is doing a talent show with his recorder and playing the corner song. That's awesome. I really, absolutely support him. Might be a girl, actually. It's just that him rhymed with awesome, him. She, her, wouldn't have. So I had a guess, and then, just for the purpose of rhyming. Michael says, we're both Australian, brother. I'm actually not quite. I'm from New Zealand, but I live in Australia, but close enough. We're both Australian. I'm kind of Australian, kind of brother. My name is Richard, and I'm sitting on the corner. Sitting in the corner, playing my recorder. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in a park. It is in the daytime, so it is not dark. There are lots of birds here, but there are no sharks. And that is why I like it here, sitting in a park. You might be able to tell that I'm not actually in a park. I'm lying at this moment. I'm actually in my room, but maybe I'll go back to the park soon. Chocolate said, hopefully YouTube Sounds will send me the play button soon. They actually sent it today. It should be here in a couple of weeks, I reckon. Then I'll show you. Tristan says, I'm their favourite YouTube now. Since you listen To win, I asked you to sing Recorder in the Corner. That's good, thank you. Asta is washed. Go to the corner. I'm in a corner. Everyone's in a corner if you think about it, really. Everything is in a corner of somewhere, isn't it, if you think about it? The town's in the corner of a city. City's in the corner of a country. Country's in the corner of the world. The world's in the corner of the galaxy. Galaxy's in the corner of the universe, isn't it? You are the bestest person I've ever seen. Michael J. Brown. Michael Jr. Brown. Oh, Michael Jr. Brown. Is that Mikey? Is that Mikey Brown from New Zealand, my favourite singer? A couple of people are saying I should go to Brisbane. I think I will, but actually for now I'm going to Sydney on the 9th of August, Saturday. My name is Richard and I'm sitting on a rock. I've got the comments on the screen on my computer too, so that I can see them and look at you. Does it look like I'm looking at you when I look at this now? Does it look like I'm looking at you? Does it look like I'm looking away? What do you reckon? Alvarez said, go to Newcastle, please. It's, you know what? Sydney's not that far, you know. Maybe come down to Sydney for the day. It'll be a nice place. You don't have to stay. You just come down on the train and go back up again. You'll be back home then. Turkish Edit said, my videos are good. I didn't get the answer. Does it look like I'm looking at you when I look here? Or does it look like I'm not looking at you right now? Sonnet the Goober said they're in Australia, but it stayed away from me. Probably a bit too far to come for the concert on the 9th of August in Sydney. Looking away, looks like I'm looking away. Ocean Mint and Raph, he said they've got to go. I'm glad you announced it. AF Pro said they were in Perth and I should go. I'm going to go to Perth soon, you know, but after my Sydney one, because that's next on the 9th of August, then I'm going to look for planning a Perth one after that. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Kellos said, can I meet you? If you come to one of my concerts, you can see me afterwards. That is true. Someone said, how long did it take you to learn how to play the recorder? I started in 1986 and probably by a few months after 1986 I could play it okay, and then I got better at it. How's everybody going? How are you today? Are you having a nice day? Yeah? You feeling safe? Somebody said how many tickets are left. I can't wait, but I can't. But for a little while, don't worry, there's some tickets left. There was 200 tickets at the first, and now there's about just 80 or so left. So there might be some left by the time you need them. Hopefully, if you need 2 or 3, you might be able to see that there will be some tickets for thee, but there might not be. But Bean Gobbler, there, chances are there probably might be, as long as you get them within the next couple of weeks. Alpheus Call said, can you have a free backstage pass at my concerts? No, there aren't backstage passes at my concert, because backstage is not where people go for these ones quite yet, but I meet everybody afterwards. And all of the seating is the same classification, so everybody's a VIP at my shows, or anybody that goes. Practicing improvisation. Calvin said, how do you do, Richard? Richard is all the thing, the only person that I ever do is being Richard. Sonny said that they're in the Central Coast, like 1.5 hours. It depends where on the Central Coast you are. I mean, you know, if you're going to drive down or if you're going to take the train, going to take the car. So like if you're in Gosford, it might be an hour on the train or so. Maybe it's in the North Shore, so you go down to Hornsby, go for another 20 minutes or so, then you're there at Roseville. How long do you play the recorder every day? Probably, I'd say, it would probably be about the time that I do this live is about an hour. Then there's this time also that I do cameos, which is videos for people who pay for them and want me to do a little shout out for those people. And then sometimes I also practice for my shows. Phoenix says, hey, just wanted to say I'm going to spread some positivity, but a bit extra to go around. So to you, I say you better stay awesome. Keep killing it, and hell yeah, you definitely can. And that is my plan. Practicing rhyming and improvisation for my show. I'm new at it, I've got a bit of far to go. Sophie said, can I have a shout out, please? And I guess that I did, because I just read it out, and that is kind of what I did. Didn't I? Can I play the Jurassic Park theme? I don't know it. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner, please. Playing my recorder, please. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner, please. Playing my recorder, please. Sitting in the plan of God. Will there be a full-length show of Roseville on YouTube for members? Calvin, I'm not really sure at this point. It depends if I'm able to film it and a few other things too. It depends. I don't know. I can't guarantee it, sorry. We will see. But afterwards, send a message to me and I'll explain it. Okay. Will I go to Perth, Guinea Plog? Guinea Pog said, will I go to Perth? And I do want to. It's probably going to be one of my favourite places on earth. My name is Odin, I'm playing Monica. Playing in the Nordics, my name is Odin Harmonica. I assume you're from up there because of your name. Someone said they bought a ticket but they have got scammed. I don't know if that's actually true, but if it is, find my email address and email me and I'll sort it out for you. Sussy said, I've been listening to your songs like 100 times. And I can't think of anything that rhymes. Although I just kind of did. Accidentally. Please say I've had a bad day. I haven't had a bad day though, so it would be a lie. And that's not the kind of guy I am. The jockey wanted to see, am I going to Adelaide? And I'm going to one day. But first at Sydney on the 9th of August and Saturday. Then after that it'll be Perth. But your grandma's in Sydney. Sonic the Goob's grandma's in Sydney. Maybe your grandma could come to the show and see me, or maybe you could go stay with your grandma and go with her to the show. Lots of grandmas have actually come to my shows, you know, before. How long have I been playing? Since 1984. That's about 40 years or a little bit more. Can you say you're a good person, please? What, you're a good person, you or me? It kind of rhymed. Can I say Kristen? I can say Kristen. It's not a hard name to say. Richard just needs a little bit of a probably about a 5-minute break, and he'll be back in a moment. If anybody asks where I am, I'll be back in a moment. This bit is for the patient people who can wait a moment. Who are all these awesome people who stayed, even though Richard had to urgently go away? Just catching up on some comments, okay? My friend got in trouble for blasting a recorder in the corner dance mix last night. Where was that, Calvin? Was that at his house or something? That's kind of fun. Recorder in the corner dance mix. My hair's kind of sticking up a bit. Just that side. Ollie and Soy Vlog is going to my concert next Saturday. It's not quite next Saturday, it's in 5 weeks' time. So don't go next Saturday because it won't be on. If you haven't got tickets yet, go to richardtickets.com. And that's where you can find where you need to jump on. Oh, the noise changed. The noise has gone away. I've got to put new noise on. What kind of noise should I do? A different or the same song? That's a different one. It's a bit more dramatic. James asked about the concert. I'm going to go there. Do I have to have a ticket? Yeah, you do. And if you want to get tickets, they're at richardtickets.com. That's the only place you can get them, not even at the venue. But if you turned up on the night and there's seats left, we could get one for you, but there probably won't be because there's not many left. But there's 5 weeks to go, 5 weeks to go. I can't see all the comments, they're going quite quickly. Jerry was going to go, but now they got grounded. Maybe you could ask if you could get ungrounded or do something nice that will convince your parents to unground you. just went a bit weird. Can I play The Hall of the Mountain King? It's such a classic. I don't quite know it. Play your famous song, I have a recorder. James said James has tickets to my show, so maybe if he's got them, he's gonna go. Maybe you should also do so if you want to go, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good one. Ollie and Soy vlogs it. How much are the tickets for my show? The cost of them is 35 Australian dollars. You know what though? 35 Australian dollars is how much it is to go. You know how much it is to go to Taylor Swift? It's about 4 times that. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. My parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. What do you think of my new haircut? It's just there. Hang on. What do you think of my haircut now? It's got a spike and a curl. There's a lot going on, isn't it? There's a lot going on. It's probably too much going on for one haircut. Too much going on for one haircut. Braden Edits is going to my concert. Broden FN Edits is going to my concert. Yeah, you gotta be there. You can watch and stare. Nobody asked if I'm British, no. Alvarez said that they might be going to my concert on the 9th of August. Improvising stuff from the comments time. Someone said, how often do I play the recorder? King Travis gave Richard US $1.99, which is a kind of fine number. Asking me to say their name, King Travis. That's your name. Thank you for being here, playing this game. This is a song for King Travis. They're really awesome, yes, yes. Thanks, King Travis, for the lovely gift. If people do a gift, I always do a little song about them. You don't have to, of course, but if people do, then that's very nice. I always do a little song about them. Boochra is Australian. Are you in Sydney? Because that's where I am and where I'm gonna be. That's not the corner, my guy. How do you know? This might be the corner of my neighborhood, might be the corner of the town, of the city, might be the corner of the world, might be the corner of the universe, might be the corner of multiple universes. Everywhere's a corner if you think about it. But not many people think about it quite as much as I do. JJ is in Norway. That's right, on the other corner of the world than I'm on. Sandy plays the soprano recorder like me. Real goofy goober said that they like my videos. I appreciate that, he knows. Name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Recorder turns to robot, so it'd be a transformer. Think I might have some kind of social disorder. Time to block some people for doing silly comments. Never again will they see my lives. Somebody says, do I have a newborn baby? No, I don't have one. That would be a weird thing to happen, because I'm a dude. Santino quotes me so often. Just having a little look through the comments. Doing a bit of tidy up. Little bit of tidy up, because 1 out of 1,000 comments I get are people who are trying to get attention. And all the rest are lovely. Put your hands up if you're one of the awesome ones. By put your hands up, I don't know how you'd actually show that you're putting your hands up. Can't really tell because I can't see through the camera. I can't see if you're putting your hands up. Somebody wants to come to a concert, they can't because they're in France. That's too far. Improvising to the comments. Crunchy water, my favorite thing to munch on is crunchy water. You can even eat it when you're playing the recorder. Crunchy water. Summer salt, I'm glad you like my channel. YTCK Trevor asks where my concert is. It's in Roseville in the North Shore of Sydney, one station from Chatswood. On Saturday the 9th of August in about 5 weeks from now. People are asking how to get to know about the show. What you need to do is go to richardtickets.com. That's where you get the information about where to go along and buy tickets as well. Somebody asked me to play the Karate Kid, so I just did. Oh, it stopped. It stopped. Hang on. Let's find another one. Hang on. Find another track. Hang on. That's a nice one, isn't it? How do you get good at recorder? You play it for 40 years. Actually, you can get good at recorder without playing it for 40 years. It's just that's how long I've been playing it. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. If recorders into robots, they would be a transformer. Think I might have some kind of social disorder. You know what, I'm going to have to finish up now too, because I've got to go and do a live stream somewhere else too, because I haven't been to the other one for a bit, you know, the one that starts with a T. I haven't been there for a while. You know, T, tick, like a clock. Tick, you know, click, like a clock, the one that sounds like a clock. I've got to go there and do a live because I haven't been there for a while. If you want to follow me along, go over to Tick, you know, the other platform that sounds like a clock. So now I've got to go, just quickly. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. See you over there.